Hello everyone, I'm Greatlook, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to Krastorio for episode 83. So, I don't know what happened, but I apparently decided to update Krastorio, the mod, and it have broken some of my setups. For example, this lithium production now requires water, and we need to fix that. There might be a lot of other stuff that has been broken. Some of the recipes has been made a bit easier, I think, but some might just have been broken, like the lithium production. So we'll just have to figure that out as we go. And I guess we will just start by hooking lithium up to water. But we need some more water pumps for that. And yeah, we also, an update of the game apparently reset achievements, so you will see some of those pop up through these videos, and that's just how it is. I thought these were lighting up when they worked. Oh. Okay, they are a bit. That's just not very apparent. So these now require. Oh, that's my fault. Not the. Let's just put. Whoops. That on there. So yeah, I cut off the uranium for production tech card. I thought the uranium might be able to pass through the chest even if it couldn't be stored in the chest, but I was wrong. I live and I learn. I just forgot to watch that after I did it. Where is the lithium again? Here it is. Good. So that should be running again. And that should get the meta research data up and running again. So we don't run out of whatever these new tech cards are called. Meta tech cards, of course. Good, good. What are our goals? Do we have the next science type? Not yet. We're not even researching it. What are we going to focus on? Maybe we should just run down the line and see if everything is working. That might be a good idea. Nitric acid is still working. The productivity of production optimization tech cards, sorry, are still running. Normal batteries runs fine. Why did we make this setup? Oh, we need the batteries for these accumulators for our satellites, of course. How many rockets have we launched so far? 36? That is a lot. And we have what? 20,000, 26,000 in there. So we have more than enough space science for a while. What is it that we are lacking? Purple and yellow, it seems. How come they're so low? Wait, let's continue running down the line and see that everything is running before we just get distracted again. Plastic should be fine. Oh, one side of these are running, that's fine. They are balanced up here anyway. Still don't have enough components here because we haven't got enough of the immersite, I'm guessing. So yeah, we don't get enough sand to reduce the components. Or reduce the silicon for the components. Maybe we should cut off everything else on component production for now. That would probably help a bit. Let's go and do that before we run further down the line. So these two lines, right? Yeah. So that would be these two, so let's cut everything else off for now. Why have we... oh, that's an old chest from before we started consuming it. This should be a bit better for components, but still not perfect, of course. But still, we have more immersite, or need more immersite. We can't really, or we can fix it, but I don't think we're going to worry too much about it right now, unless it's what's keeping yellow and purple science low. Production processing units. God dang it, I'm bad at these names. Rocket fuel is fine. Our hydrogen chloride is fine. So it's a good idea that we turned off this hydrogen chloride production. Splitting of water into hydrogen and oxygen is fine. Purple science is all running, so we're not running slower than expected. Do we have twice the production of purple as we have of yellow? That should mean that it's starting to back up down here. And it is a bit, so we should probably increase the yellow science production as well. Yeah, we should. If I didn't run past it all the time. Just to make sure that everything is running. This hill should get everything it needs, good. These get everything. We are a bit low on low density structures for these, so we will need to increase that. If only we had a bit of a better scalable setup for this, it would help. We'll look into that when we have gone through everything, I think. More rocket fuel is fine. Is this used for these? Yeah, okay, it is. More hydrogen chloride. These we'll look into. What's wrong here? Red circuits. We are producing red circuits, just not very fast. Because we are out of green circuits, apparently. Okay, so we're low on green circuits. So, low density structure and green circuits are something we need to look into. This is fine. This is fine. Well, this is all just junk, but fine, junk at least. Batteries should be fine, sulfuric acid fine. All of our steel is fine. Our coke production is fine, good. So the bottom of the build is good now. Let's have a look at the top. Glass should be the same as always. Components are running. All of this is running. This should be the same. Components again. Green circuits. Oh, we're low on cover, that's why we're on green probably. That would also cause us to be even lower on low density structure. These are running fine. These aren't, but they're not connected to anything. This would be running if we had more sand and we used more of the glass. This is working when we get some sand, but would like some more sand, of course, and that would improve these components, and this hydrogen chloride would also like some more sand. I think we will start with our low density structure. This stuff. Wait, this stuff. Apparently from a distance, low density structure and filters look a bit alike, at least in my eyes. If only we have built this a bit better. How did we do it at the rocket production? Yeah, this is much cleaner and a lot more easy to improve or scale, I guess. But we can just scale it for whatever space we have left. Of course, we can also upgrade the assembling machines here. That should help quite a bit, from 0.75 graphic speed to 1.25. That's a 66% increase. And we pretty much want to double it, because we also want to double the number of these. Let's copy paste this with some of the things we can actually place ourselves. So from 4 to 8. I still don't think we have enough low density structure production for that, but we'll look into that soon. We should have some robots coming with these server. Yes. Ooh, this belt needs to be extended as well, of course. Is everything running over here? We are a bit low on cover, I'm guessing. Not really. And steel is fine, apparently. Let's increase this a bit more then. Oh, we want these inserters instead, please. Whoops. Well, I guess that's all we're getting. Unless we wanted to wrap around a bit, but I really don't like that. Because then we prevent this from scaling anymore. And I think we need to go and look into copper. Just after we've looked into green circuits somewhere. Where's our first green circuits? Here. And yeah, we're low on copper wire at least. Wait, are we just not producing enough copper wire for all these machines? Is that true? Have they changed this recipe maybe? Because I would think I had done this very differently. We still make 4 of these per second per machine, so that's 16 per second. These take 2 per second. So we can supply up to 8 machines. That's only up to there. Did I scale this recently or something? I might have. Without thinking about this. But honestly, I think we can improve this quite a bit. If we want to. Do we want to though? We could also just run a later green line back instead of only forwards. This stuff. Maybe we should just try and increase this a bit. I don't know why I think that the iron looks like plastic so much, but I just need to get that out of my head. These aren't running right now anyway, so we can easily remove those. And we might as well just stop this. Don't take the bricks, please. Take the inserters. Hopefully I can fit all of the things I want in here. I just want to put a copper cable production between each of these. And yeah, we should be able to fit that in just fine. So green circuit, copper cable, green circuit. Oh, we're supposed to be putting these on this belt instead. Is that what we want to do? I think we'll just clean this up a bit as well. So it's because these need wood. Yeah, okay. So we have the wood coming in here now. Okay, so we just shuffle it over one pile, but that is fine. Okay. And no, these needs to be long-handed. Where are my long-handed? And again, this is just to have some green production at the start of the bus. Maybe we should just get it down here instead. Let's get a bit of this up and running again. We need long-handed inserters for the input as well. Let's get some of these up with the proper blueprint, please. Okay, that should already be better than before, even if they aren't balanced. But we can just do that. Now, we did have a better green setup somewhere. This one is dedicated, so let's take this one instead. See if we can fit this in anywhere. Well, this is a bit wide, but maybe we can fit it in. We actually have the exact space needed right here. Can't fit it in here though, but that's fine. I think we'll just put it in here then. Right? We don't have anything down here that we don't want to interfere with. We have copper, iron, and wood here. Yeah, this should be fine. Well, I really need to start upgrading the inserters so I can make those myself. I think this should help a bit. Basically just do that for everything. Good, and let's turn off our robots for now. So we need copper coming in here. Let's start with that. And yes, we still need to get a better input of copper, but we will handle that in a bit. This should be iron. I guess it doesn't really matter, just one of these is iron. But let's make this into iron. Whoops. And these need to be wood, and this is iron, and this is copper. Let's hope we can fit these in everywhere. So we are stupid right here. Let's do something about that. Just need to get those back. Thank you. So now we should fit in again. How was this supposed to go? Like that, of course. Oh, and we have iron in the way here. No glass, sorry. Well, there's a problem with having buildings on both sides of the bus. So these needs to be wood. This glass line is in the way for both of them, of course. Do we need to move the glass line? Or can we do something else? We could maybe just run one wood line down, actually. that should help a bit. So we will have wood coming down, we just need to split it down here somewhere. Also the screen line is gonna have some trouble, but we'll figure that out at some point. Let's just copy one of these. So this is iron. Yes. And copper over here. Copper, iron. Copper, iron. Iron. Oh, we can turn our robots back on now. Hopefully they won't run out of energy. Good. So this was copper. This is iron. And that's almost all inputs. We need to split this. Do we need to move all of this down just to have a pretty split here? Oh, are we okay with this? No, these are outputting the wrong way. Let's move those down one pile for now and live with it. And of course now the wood line is in the way for us to merge this stuff. Do we have to go out of... Actually we can do... Oh, we're still not very pretty here, but... And we're not keeping within the 4 lines, but... It's not something that we have to do if we can't do it, so let's be okay with this. Let's focus backwards on this one. So now we have green circuits again for the start of the bus. Let's go work on copper, shall we? So yeah, we have these 4 lines coming in from this patch down here. And that needs to be supplied with stuff from trains instead, or in addition. Do we... Oh, I guess we should just bring the copper plates in like this setup instead. We have almost run out all of them. Just a bit left of iron. The copper seems to be a bit further off still, but it's getting there. Okay. Let's find a copper patch that we want to use. Turn the pollution off for now. So this would be an okay patch. This is very small. I think we're just gonna take this. We could also go for this one, but we don't know how large that is. Or how well defended it is. I think this is the right one to take. Let's go for that. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.